So anyways, let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Good evening, NBA fans, Hoop fans. This is Cash from the Hoop Scoops channel, and we're going to be recapping Game 1 of the NBA Finals, which occurred today between the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat. Now, I was a little late to watching the game. I just had got off work, so I missed a little bit, but I caught what I could through, other people's YouTube channel. And this, from the sound of it, it sounded like Aaron Gordon was bullying some of the smaller Heat guards, getting multiple baskets just by, posting them up and being bigger and stronger than them. But by the time I did get there to watch the game, here are a few of the memorable moments that I saw. I saw Michael Porter put back jam that was pretty good. I'm sure it got the crowd hyped. Then this is what I really liked. I saw Jokic, combining his nickname and his real name. I saw Jokic. He was being guarded by Jimmy Butler, and he had a beautiful skip pass for a three-pointer. It was awesome. It was amazing. I'm sure everyone's used to those kind of passes by now, but I just still love to see those. Then I saw Jokic blow by Cody Zeller and used a Euro step to shake him. That was pretty cool, man. Like, once he had the Euro step down, he just put Cody Zeller on the floor. Now, this one was a good one. It was another post-up on Jimmy Buckets by Nikola Jokic, but this time, MPJ, he set a screen on Bam, and it gives Jamal plenty of daylight to get a great three-point shot. Speaking of Bam, he was great. He had 20 points early on in the third. He really had it going, which is cool, because he had some not so memorable games in the Celtics series. By the way, Heat fans, I'm sure if the Heat pull this off, you're going to want to collect some receipts from some people. I won't name names, but, just one game and people are already saying stuff like, might be a short series. It may be, but then again, maybe not. Now, the Heat started the fourth quarter really good. Automatically, they had a steal and layup, which totally negated the advantage of having the possession in the fourth quarter. It was some great stuff by this Highsmith fellow, whom, I heard great stuff about. Don't really know his game too well. Maybe some Heat fans, hopefully y'all could, fill me in. And Lowry was good late as well. He had a few three-point shots. And I saw the zone working against the Nuggets like it was working against the Boston Celtics. The caveat is when it was without Nikola Jokic. When you don't have Jokic out there to carve up that zone like a Thanksgiving turkey, what you get is some long, deep three-pointers from, Jamal Murray and the crew. The Heat got it down to 12 points with 4:41 remaining in the quarter. And at one point, they even got it down to 9. But Jokic and Jamal Murray, everyone was great, but those two guys were incredible. I think they both had 25 points and 10 assists. That's they're in the history books with that one. And Nikola Jokic was just out there doing Nikola Jokic things. He had I think he had like 13 assists in the might be in the first half if I'm not mistaken. He was great. He was great out there per usual. He took over the game when they definitely needed him to, assert himself when the Miami Heat were making a run. So that's good to see from Nikola Jokic as well. I've heard other people say this, and I agree, that the Heat want to just, save the zone because it works so well for the moments when Jokic is off the floor so they can utilize that, scheme to its full advantage. But even then, they got their, when Jokic is not on the floor, they could do that. But when he is on the floor, they got their hands full because him and the Nuggets are playing amazing basketball. I saw Bruce Brown had some great shots late. And Jamal Murray, you look good out there again. What else is new, right? So, yeah. let's see how the Heat bounce back from this. Let's see what adjustments Spo comes up with. I know he's probably working on something right now as we speak, and let's see what happens. I know people were saying it's a tough game because, the Heat just went through that tough Celtics series, and of course the altitude. They need more time to adjust to it. But that's what I like about the Heat. If anybody could do it or like adjust to it or want, they're gonna fight through that tiredness and altitude sickness. It's these guys. They come in. You can't be on the Heat unless you're in supreme shape, unless you get after it. And that's what I really like about this series. Just seeing the tough, hard-nosed people on both sides of the equation. All right, that'll about do it for this recap.